I am aware that many people are disappointed about Heartland Season 18. The ratings are lower than ever, and it appears that the series is having trouble drawing viewers for the first time in its 20 years. The views, after all, say it all. I realize that many of you are still upset about Ty's passing, and I completely understand that. To be honest, I can see where all the criticism is coming from. Having said that, I must say that I really like this season of the program. In fact, I eagerly await its release each week, something I haven't experienced with the series since Ty's passing. The subjects they are discussing, in my opinion, are quite relatable, and Nathan and Amy's love story is captivating. This will also be true in episode 8, based on what we now know. In fact, the most emotionally taxing episode of the season may be on the horizon. As everyone is aware, there were already a number of health-related themes covered in this week's show. Both families are still dealing with the effects of Nathan's father's Alzheimer's, which affects every part of their life. We must first discuss how this health concern will affect the Flemings, and then I will discuss how it will especially affect Amy and Nathan. Do you recall Tim's episode in the barn that resembled a stroke? His disease will resurface in the most alarming form as he travels to Texas for the rodeo. He will actually have to shorten his journey and head straight to an Albertan hospital. The Flemings will thus have to deal with a health issue inside their own family in addition to their sympathy for Nathan and his father's condition. Although it will be devastating, Nathan's family will get even closer to the Flemings as a result. Am I exaggerating, or do you think this will be Tim's final season? Tell me in the comments section below. Lou's battle with Katie will go on in the interim. Whether you refer to it as divine justice or fate, it is evident that Lou's daughter shares a strikingly similar personality to her own. Like her mother, she is obstinate, unyielding, and unable to back off. She also finds no problem with crossing moral boundaries to get what she wants. For the previous 20 years, it has been challenging to observe all of these traits in Lou. Seeing them in Katie truly irritates me. Week after week, I wish to miss Katie's scenes, as I already stated in last week's film. However, I wanted to give her a chance in this week's episode, but instead I became furious with her. Is it just me, or does she seem unbearable to all of you? I really began to feel sorry for Lou because I can't stand her, which is a really new feeling for me. Regretfully, Lou and Katie will still be challenged in episode 8. In order to aggravate her mother, Katie will continue to drink, which will lead to her getting into even more problems. God help Lou, really. Also, Lou is currently dealing with other challenges. Additionally, she lost a customer when she revealed Nathan's secret, shattering her relationship with Amy. However, the benefit of sisterhood is that they typically can't hold their anger toward one another for very long. In episode 8, the two will reunite, primarily to bond over their father's unanticipated illness. Additionally, as Katie's aunt, Amy will be the one to keep her out of trouble, which will greatly improve her connection with Lou. This does not alter the reality, though, that because to her family and job, Amy lost the first man she loved after Ty. Even though I truly felt bad for them, I also thought that they had to end their relationship because the romance would not have survived when Nathan kicked their cattle off his property and Amy's family essentially stole Nathan's customer. Right now, it's essentially a Romeo and Juliet scenario, and I fail to see how the romance could continue in these conditions. Nevertheless, something extraordinary will occur in episode 8. Nathan and Amy will experience a truly intimate moment for the first time ever. We have witnessed them develop an emotional connection thus far, but not their shared interest. They will have an uncomfortable meeting this time, which will increase their desire for one another and make them rethink their choice. Therefore, yes, the couple will have some brief, sultry moments ahead of them, along with maybe a fresh optimism that their romance will blossom once again. Fortunately, Nathan recognizes at the end of episode 7 that he is preventing his father from enjoying life with friends like Jack by being overly protective of him. Maybe he believed that Heartland was a friend who might assist with his father's predicament rather than an enemy. When he learns of Tim's condition, this sentiment will become stronger, and he will permit the Heartland cattle to stay on his property. Is it just me, or does it seem like this season is heading toward a conclusion in which Nathan and the Flemings combine their ranches? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Please remember to follow and like Heartland for more updates.